has an expressway to the back line of
Oh
Panda.
boy.
And looks like they're gonna deny it with the Akai lock-in.
Alright.
Plus the back shot as well. I'm liking it so far. Panda
So-
is not getting completely outdrafted like game 1.
Yeah, finally. I mean, this kind of looks like it can work. Not as strong as I thought it would be. Maybe if they had it show, it would have been better for me. But it's okay. It's fine. It works fine. On the other hand, you do have the counter to close range lineups like this, which is the Valier. Now, the Valier is going to do well against Baksha. It's going to do well against Lapu Lapu. It's going to do well against the Akai. The only thing I think is kind of the problem here is in a little bit squishy for me, for Archangel. A lot of glass cannon-y things happening
Yeah,
for this team.
They don't have a main
No
tank.
main tank.
There's no main tank.
Literally.
There's just 2 fighters in
Just-
the front side. We have that.
It can work. For me, it can work. It's just a
little
little
bit
too
risky.
a little risky. But what's life without risk? And again, some of our teams today have it did pay off for some teams.
High risk, high reward.
High risk, high reward, right?
And we'll never know. We're not Archangel. We're not as good as Archangel players. So let's just wait if the glass cannon lineup is let's say, controlled, a practiced composition. Because a lot of teams here have actually, no, all of the teams right now in the main qualifiers have gone through several games already. Again, this whole qualifiers had more than 3,000 teams from all across the Philippines. And we're finally down to the last 8, and only 2 will be going out of the main qualifiers. And Archangels, they're hungry for this win. They want to end this 2-0, and for the side of Panda, a comeback is necessary if they want to stay alive.
Yep, and again, upper bracket is something that you really want to fight for, and I'm not surprised at all by that. Right now, though, Joy Boy.
Oh no.
Great pickup on the ejector. Again, not that much damage on Escalera yet. He's only level 1, but level 1 can still do a lot of hurt.
Man,
especially on the Valier.
Joy Boy is a little bit overjoyous here with the emotes and the recalls.
Since last game, actually.
Since last game, they aren't even ahead yet, but they're already doing it. Innocent 04 here, about to reach that level 4, might get denied, but he will get it instead. And this puts him in a good spot so far. This Yisun Shin still staying alive.
Yep, staying alive is exactly all you need to do. And you get Mounted Shocker to just help out your teammates. That's all there is to it. A big difference from the Claude earlier, rather, which doesn't really actually helps nothing at all to your team in the early game. But right now, that's the first blood that Archangel is hoping for with this lineup.
Joy Boy throwing Escalera to the enemy, and this looks to be a dead jawhead so far with the Yisun Shin and the emote.
That was a
back.
mistake. That was a mistake. Don't do that too early. Man, you just baited yourself out. That was a few moments of movement that could have been big.
Yeah, those few inches could have been his life there, but then again, emote time.
Emote time. You gotta get into the game first before you do that, and right now, because of that very, very minor mistake,
Turtle goes
it's a turtle.
Yeah, Turtle goes to Archangel though, and that's still the first objective of the game, going to Archangel. And Ninja Killer here just zoning out a Baron 3v3 out of this coin crab. Might get retribution though, but that's the last hit going to Ninja Killer.
Yep, Ninja Killer finally, and right now Joy Boy in for a bit of an engage. Just wants to know where this little boy, Innocent 04, is farming, and he already did the job. Right now, Archangel should be getting ready. The Vendetta, we haven't seen the Vendetta go just yet. And so far, I think it's only going to be the tank game for now.
Yeah,
they're just going to be tanking up and trying to get all those gold on the side lanes.
And so far, Benedetta's still doing just Benedetta things. And Joy Boy does find a lotion here, and he's still level 3. Might be very dangerous for this Akai. But again, this is an Akai we're talking about. Off cam though, the Benedetta goes down to the Yisun Shin,
which is exactly what Panda did need. Right now though, again, still Archangel in the gold lead with 600. It's a very small lead, but at this point it is saying something. It's saying that it's not going to be an easy game. If ever Panda does win this, it's going to have to be an uphill climb.
And Panda right now evening out 2-2 against Archangel, with Archangel with just a small gold lead. Might be dangerous for Baron 3v3 here. The Lapu Lapu against 3 people. The shields are there, but Lapu Lapu will be slain underneath the bones of Saksha.
And once more, off-cam kill for Fall, man, that is so unexpected. Although, again, good play still for Panda for at least defending on top side. Escalera, though, with the possible pick once more. Will be forced to flicker out. That was a spoof moment for me.
That was a little bit risky, too.
Super risky play. He could have gone down there with one small... I think if Panda decided to go for it, they could have gotten the kill.
Yeah.
Decided tower's a bit more important, I think.
Yeah, and honestly, towers don't respond. If you have a chance to just take down a turret, go for it by all means. And you did burn the flicker out of Escalera. The moment this turtle fight starts, Escalera will have one defensive battle spell away from his arsenal.
Yep. That just makes this turtle fight a little bit harder than it should be, but looks like Archangel, they're not really committing to this. Still want to go for it. Joy Boy, flicker out. Oh, that's a bad sign. Bandit to go underneath. Oh my god, Attention doing this very best to get the kill. And Archangel, they're doing it. And they are fighting one by one. Panda goes in. And one by one, they are starting to fall. Great save by Baron. But that's not going to be enough.
No.
That's a triple for the Cho. Ninja Killer with a Maniac. First Maniac of the day and a wipeout for Archangel.
Archangel right now, Ninja Killer. The spotlight wasn't his in game 1, but game 2 is his day, baby. Ninja Killer with a Maniac early on, plus the turtle. Call that the early game play of the game, and might just be the play of the game itself. And so far, Archangel now in the lead.
I mean, it didn't look like they were going to be in the lead at all in that game, in that fight. As you said, cooldowns were on for Archangel, but they were able to fight it again. Panda just going in one at a time. It's an audition once more. That's not really the call.
Oh no, it's a pincer maneuver. It's a bait.
It's a bait.
But, you know what? It doesn't work.
Right. Finally, again, Archangel, they're kind of just chilling. They're not being too hasty, but that could change with the Courage Mask going in here. Under turret, they will go. Attention with the defensive Hurricane Dance once more. Joy Boy's quite low, but does it matter? That's a flicker in for Baron. He's trying to get something done, but that's not going to work. Escalera still keeping them together. Ninja Killer with the pickup, and that's going to be the kill for Archangel. That was smooth. That was nasty. That was Ninja Killer.
Ninja Killer with a bicycle kick back to the Archangels. If there's something that you send flying, it's your enemy back to your team. And Baron 3v3 just suffered his third death after that insane play coming in from Ninja Killer.
That while all that was happening, Fall with the turtle buff was going for the turret quite easily. Unstoppable Force straight into Dark Warrior. I can't say that with a straight face.
Yeah, Dark Warrior. You can even add X's if you want. But
yeah, just add the X's in the middle, in front, in the back. It's just be done with it, man. And anyway, so far, Archangel, every opening that Panda's giving, they're taking it. And that's a good sign of a team that really wants to win.
Yeah, and right now, Ninja Killer is on fire. 5-0-2 on this show. If you see him alone, he's probably not. He's gonna kick you back to his whole team. And this is a purple buff stolen away by Saksha. And this is just going to be Archangel domination for the early game. What could Panda do at this point?
I mean, just buckle down and pray. You gotta get Innocent 04. You gotta get Innocent 04 in a good position. You gotta get Sackboy get those kills, but it's not happening, man. So they're gonna have to try to buckle down. They're gonna get some gold and maybe fight off when they're all on 6 items. Maybe it might be a more fair fight by then. Because to be fair, Panda has the better scaling. But will that matter? Will we get there? We're 8 minutes in. It's already 5,000 gold in, and we are starting to see Panda losing map control slowly.
Yeah, late game looks to be non-existent for Panda with the way Archangel is playing right now. 4 turrets already down with the top side down to the last turret, which is the inhibitor turret for Panda. And for Archangel right now, there's only one thing to do, not throw away the game, because they've been playing really well. And in fact, Ninja Killa has been playing out of his mind. Those plays that he's pulling off with the Cho. And this isn't even a Cho with a lot of tanky items. This is a damage-centric Cho that just enters. He literally entered 3 people, by the way.
Literally, by the way, and it was no problem whatsoever. Baron 333, you're gonna go down, baby! Escalera with the pickup, and Joyboy can kind of still live here. Mountain Shocker not really doing that much damage. Bottom lane could go down soon as well. Archangel, they are doing no wrong.
28k to 21k. We are looking at a 7k gold lead built by Archangel with plays like this one.
Oh, come on! Ninja Killa comboed with Electo Final Blow. Didn't really get a kill, but it got everyone super duper low. They're gonna go in for the fight here. Great defensive play there by Panda, finally not giving away any kills. As you can really tell, they were confused, they were dazed, they were counting stars above their heads in that one.
Man, the moment Ninja Killa flickered behind, you already knew what was to come. They had the opportunity to stop him, but the trigger went first. Archangel knew that the moment Ninja Killa had good position, it was their fight to take. There was no backing down, but looks like Escalera might be in trouble here.
You're gonna be in trouble. Innocent 04 with a Mountain Shocker picks up the kill. A bit of an overstay there, and again, Panda, they could kind of capitalize on this one. Finally, some signs of life for the blue side.
Joyboy, though, finds a Lotion, and a Lotion might have a little bit of a bad time here, but looks like Panda, they are ready for this. Electo Final Blow will not deal a lot of damage, and Dark Warrior has to run away. Again, this is a backsha, and it's not a good way to find a kill if you're finding the backsha.
Oh, this is a good one actually for Panda. They're not playing on the Zaman Force, and they can actually capitalize Sackboy with the CC that is very sorely needed. Paul, though, will not be in a good position. The lifesteal is not enough to sustain. He's gonna go down. Ejector straight into the enemy team. And there you go, another very, very well played Zaman Force. Finally, a lot better compared to the first one. It went off cooldown. That's how long that team fight took. 2 Zaman Forces on the ground. And top lane gonna get taken by Ninja Killa. Gonna get some assist. Gonna get some harass as well.
Harass in-game or harass
well,
recall
both of them.
fans?
Both of it. Both of it happened, and it's not easy to do, but he's doing it.
Yeah, and Ninja Killa, imagine respecting a Cho with less than half of his HP. At this point, Ninja Killa has this aura around him that you need to respect, especially whenever Flicker is up.
Yeah, literally, it's literally the KOF guy, you know?
I mean,
Iori, that's how he plays. That's just how kind of a badass gangster he is, right? So that's what's happening right now. So we're going to see a little bit of engage here by Panda. They're going to go in, and Dark Warrior in a very bad spot. No teammates to help him out. He's tanky AF though, and they still fighting. Faldo on the back line will get the kill, and the Lord will be enhanced, but they don't care. They can still go for it. Ninja Killa is still trying to distract everyone, doing their thing. So far, Archangel should be an easy Lord for them.
I just realized that it's not a Lotion, it's actually attention. It
Yeah.
is attention, and now the Lord.
Although that's what, yeah, sorry, that's what you get for playing around with letters and numbers. So
yeah,
they deserve it.
I mean, I'm sorry, but
They deserve it.
it's really hard.
Who would have guessed, right?
It took me 12 minutes and 30
I mean,
seconds.
usually a 1 is either an I or an L. So I don't blame you, right? It's just what it is.
Yeah, and
So,
it also took 12 minutes and 30 seconds for Archangel to get their first Lord. I think this is already
That's
the
enhanced.
second Lord, the enhanced
that's
Lord
enhanced.
already, and they are ahead by 10k. This is looking bad for Panda.
yep, actually 11k at this point, and they really want to go in and barge through the door. And they got the tools to do it. They just gotta have the will. And they're starting to get in position against Saksa Jago. A lot more confident on this one. Top lane is pushing as well as the bottom lane. What you gonna def first? That's the ejector with the Ensemble Force. A flicker in by Ninja Killa. That's all it is. That's all you gotta do. They're now fighting under the turret with a base in danger. That's a 2-0 for Archangel. They go into the upper bracket, baby.
upper bracket for Archangel just means that they already are one step ahead from the others in the lower bracket. And just have to say that everyone in the Archangel squad played really well. And when I say really well, like really,
exceedingly well.
Exceedingly
Oh
well.
my
And it looks
God.
like they're prepared. They want in MPL Season 7 regular season.
Yep, you can feel the fire on these guys. We have been denied, but not anymore. Upper bracket, they will go and pushes. Again, Panda, lower down. It's going to be a lot harder for Panda, considering the quality of the enemies that they're going to have to face.
Yeah.
It's going to be an uphill climb, my man.
And
I don't know.
But Cinderella stories happen.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
witnessed a lot of loser bracket returns, and it's not impossible. So if you're a fan, wait a minute. Why do I keep forgetting the enemy, the losing team? I have this bad sense.
Panda?
Panda. Yeah, I'm very sorry. I just hype up the winning team after they won, especially
Yeah.
in stomps like that.
That was a
And-
bit of a stomp.
but
man.
yeah.
I don't blame you.
And now that I think of it, it's really, I don't want to like
Both games.
both games. Like we can't sugarcoat it at this point.
Yeah.
We really have to
You
be
gotta
honest.
say it like it is, man.
Archangel
You gotta say it
deserved
like
that
it
win.
is.
They got it. They found it, and they got what they want.
And again, I have to say there were a lot of openings that was given by Archangel. A lot of times where Archangel looked a little bit careless, but Panda was not able to capitalize. It was not the perfect play. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not the perfect play for Archangel, but somehow Panda just cannot see the small chinks in the armor.
But I do have to say that Panda drafted better than game
A
one.
lot better.
A lot
Yeah,
better.
game 2 is a lot better than game 1. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
Game 1 was
By a mile.
but it was just an easy game for Archangel. But for game 2, they drafted better. They had responses at some times, but then again, in the end of it all, Archangel just found better opportunities and capitalized better in fights that they won. And for Panda, they need to regroup and at least maybe put the final adjustments in, because you are already in the losers bracket. There's no coming back if you lose there.
Yeah, no coming back at all. So, coming into this one, you will see that item-wise, man, Archangel just felt real good. They got some dual setups with Joy Boy, with Ninja Killa, and they made it work. They made it work absolutely.
They put up a show
Put
as
up
well. I mean,
Heck of a show, man.
a lot of flashy plays, a lot of, I guess it's not BM, but it is allowed. But again, there's a lot of attitude around their gameplay.
And that's fine. I mean, that's just what it is. That's just the. There's just no rule against stickers here so far. M2, M1, we didn't really have that. Why make an exception here? So, I'm very happy to see the results here, and I'm very excited to see what's coming next.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see on what Midnight would tell us as well. So Midnight for the post-game analysis, take it away.
Ang masasabi ko lang is punong-puno tayo ng dominant performance for today. Archangel pulling off another 2-0 on the back of a well-drafted lineup. Once again, this is Midnight, your analyst for this series, and i-breakdown natin yung mga dahilan bakit ganito yung naging turnout for Archangel. Well, for one, again, lagi naman natin pinag-uusapan yung draft. No? Napakaganda ng setup ng drafting ng Archangel. I really love the idea of getting the Cho instead of banning it out. Kasi may chance na iban ng Archangel yung Cho nung second phase, pero hindi nila ginawa yun. Instead, opting to ban out another option here for, another option against the enemy, and nakuha nila yung Cho for Ninja Killa, which in turn helped them, actually naging fundamental yung Cho sa lineup nila. Ngayon makikita natin yung item selection ng mga players. Siyempre kailangan din natin i-take note yung mga naging prioritization nila dito. No? Itemization is very, very important. Now, if we're gonna look at the itemization of Fall, no? Very crucial to, the Benedetta, after the Bloodlust Axe, usually bibili pa ng damage item. Pero sabi niya rito, hindi naman tayo kulang ng damage. Meron tayong Harith, meron tayong Cho. Actually, si Cho dito went for the full damage build. So, ang kailangan lang gawin ni Fall dito is sustain. And alam naman natin, as a Benedetta, di ba, pwede kang palabas-pasok sa isang teamfight. And if you're mobile enough and you're tanky, napakahirap mong patayin. And looking at the itemization of Panda Gaming dito, no, actually wala tayong hindi naman natin ma-explain fully yung mga items nila dito. I just really want to point out the Necklace of Duran's selection by Matilda. This is normal naman against the lineup of Harith, But the thing is, what they needed for Panda Gaming was the sustain and the extra damage. So other options could have been better here for Panda Gaming kasi the Necklace of Durance would only apply to the Joyd and the Harit. But of course, you would want that to be yung focus na kay Harit. Kasi yung shield naman ni Joyd hindi naman ganun nagmamatter. Although, syempre extra layer of pa rin yun na sustain for Archangel. Now, Archangel, one thing to consider as well is the item of Escalera. Opting to go for the Ice Queen 1. Ngayon makikita natin medyo chocolate yung lapu-lapu natin and Akai. It's not the fault of the players. Number one, again, it's because of the draft. And number two, it's because of the items na binubuo ng mga players sa side ng Archangel. It's very important for you to realize that the Valier is key. Yung last pick Valier ng Archangel, the fundamental aspect to kung bakit naging ganito yung performance ng Akai at ng Lapu-Lapu dahil hindi sila makalapit, hindi nila maisara yung gap against Archangel. Actually, makikita natin yan sa highlights na ipi-play out natin ngayon. Now, Archangel, they were finding themselves in equal footing against the enemy. But the key difference here is the timing or the power spike of these lineup. Now, if you look at the lineup of the enemy, hindi sila ka-level ng lineup ng Archangel dito, no. Si Harit, si Cho, and si Benedetta, once na mag-online ng kanilang ultimate, immediately yung lakas